first of all. Okay. All right. Welcome to Survive to Thrive, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is role play day. So if you're new to the call, we practice and role play scripts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We will go into breakout rooms often. However, we are not today. We're going to stay right here. If you want to jump in here, please raise your digital hand. You've got the floor. So we're going to role play anything you want. So this is an opportunity to jump in here and PDR, practice, drill, rehearse, in order to master your skills. Or it's also an opportunity to role play an objection that you've faced recently and you want some help with how do you overcome these objections. All right, enough of me. Raise your hands and let's go. By the way, I'm going to move super quick, so put those hands up. If I don't get hands up, I'm just going to call on people. So here we go. Sean, you're up.
All right, I want to do a expired listing where I'm calling the agent.
Let's do it.
All right, ring, ring.
Hello.
John, it's Sean with EXP. How are you doing?
I'm okay, Sean. How are you?
Doing well. Hey, I'm calling about your expired listing on 123 Banana Street.
Okay.
Do you guys plan on relisting?
Pause. Okay, Sean, what do you think I'm going to tell you?
That you are relisting.
No. Why did I pause you?
Oh, going too fast?
Nope, that's not it. So it's not, don't call it an expired listing. You already got my dander up on that one. So
okay.
I'm calling because I noticed you have a property at 123 Banana Street that came off the market.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. All right.
John.
Yeah.
Hey, I noticed that you had a property on 123 Banana Street that came off the market, and that's the reason why I'm calling.
Go for it. What do you want to talk about?
Do you guys plan on relisting the property?
Heck no, I don't want to work with those people.
All right. Well, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get you paid on that. And the way that we would do that is as you probably know, they're probably getting blasted by, other agents to get an expired listing. What I'd like to do is pay you 25% commission to introduce me to them. And then once I sell the property for them, give you that commission. What do you think?
Love it. There it is, guys. If you're not currently doing that, there's your script. Sean, I loved it. The only thing I would change is a little less blah, blah and get right to blah. So if you're going to relist, if you're not relisting the property, I would gladly pay you a 25% referral fee for introducing me to the seller. Boom. Enough said. All right. I don't see any hands up. So here we go. You guys, you're just going to get called on. All right. There we go. Hawk, thank you for saving the group. Let's go.
Hi, good morning. All right. So we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, John. How you doing?
Okay. How are you?
Good. My name's Hawk Mikado. I'm with EXP, and I'm calling about your property that you have on 123 Main Street.
Yeah. So what's up?
Yeah, I was just wondering, are you planning on relisting that?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Well, I work with a bunch of cash buyers, and we love buying properties, and I know that it just came off the market, but I'd love to get you paid. And so I know that that it's expired, but if I can help your client now, I do have to be the listing agent, so I'd pay you a referral commission of 25%. Would you be open to introducing me to your buyer or to your seller?
I love that approach. Good job, Hawk. There you go. There's two very different approaches to the same conversation. They'll both work. This works when you work. If you're listening to this and thinking, why would I do this? Real estate agents aren't going to give me a referral. Well, how do you know? And some will, some won't. Who cares next? And if you talk to enough real estate agents, you're going to get someone who's going to say, sure, that sounds like an awesome idea. Let's do it. All right, Melissa, you're up.
Well, I just had a question about the first the first role play that you did,
Yeah.
when he said, can you set us up on a introduction? What if the realtor says, nope, I'm not dealing with them. They're crazy. Figure it out on your own. What do you say to them?
Yeah, sure. Melissa, no worries. Give me a phone number. That's all I need. I'll make the call and I'll still give you a referral fee of 25% when it closes.
Okay.
I actually prefer not for them not to set up the group text. I prefer to reach out directly to them.
There you
I'll
go.
give them a heads up that I'll be reaching out.
Okay, Matthew, let's hang in here and talk about that for a second because I know that this is working for you. First of all, how many referrals have you gotten in the last couple of weeks? Because I know you just started doing this.
I'm at 6 with 2 signed listing agreements.
6 with 2 listing agreements. There you go, guys. It works. And Matthew, so you don't want an introduction, you just want contact information and you'll make the call.
Correct.
There you go.
Matthew, do you make any reference to when you call them, meaning the new client, I guess, suppose, do you make any reference to the other realtor?
Good question.
Of course. Yes.
Really good question.
Something that
So,
you say in particular?
yeah. John, you're the seller.
Let's do it.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
John, Matt Kemp's here over at eXp Realty. I was just talking with so-and-so who previously had your home listed, and they spoke super highly about you, and we came up with a creative strategy. Do you got 10 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes for me to go walk you through it?
I love that. There it is. All right, that was worth the price of admission to be here this morning, guys. That's it. Call's over. You guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Joking, don't go away. All right, who's up? Who's next?
I have a question.
John.
Talk to me, Lauren.
With calling the expired the expired agents, are you asking any information on, like, asking a little bit of details to get familiar with the seller before even contacting them? So getting a little bit of background information on how it went with them or anything like that.
Yeah. So I'll give you my answer. And I'm going to go back to you, okay? So this is a strategy that I used for years, and I would list an average of 2 to 3 homes every month. At the time, I was listing about 10 homes a month, and 2 or 3 of them would come from this strategy. And my answer to that question is no. I just wanted contact information, tee it up, make the call. Matthew, what's your answer to that?
Same thing. I don't really want any of the bad juju that was already there. I want to start on a clean slate, and we have a new strategy going in place.
Okay. We're in agreement. Matthew Driscoll, let's go.
Yeah, so just have a quick question for Matt. Any like guilt by association when you start the call off with you spoke to the previous agent? Like if the seller like hates that agent now and just feels like, oh my God, they're the worst. They did me wrong. They didn't sell the house. They're a friend of yours. You work with them. Anything like that ever come up?
A lot.
How do you deal with that?
You know what? Okay, ring, ring.
Hello?
Matthew, so Matt Kemp's over at eXp Realty. John, previous agent you guys had listed your property. We just came up with a creative strategy on how to get your home sold. You got 5-10 minutes for us to kind of chat about that?
You know, honestly, I don't think so. I had a terrible experience with him, and if he's somebody you work with, that's probably somebody I don't want to work with. He didn't do a good open house. He sent some lackey over to do it. You know, the marketing was terrible. My pictures were terrible. So, you know, I feel like if you're in their circle, I don't know that I want to work with you.
Well, here's the cool part. I work at a completely separate brokerage. We just know each other. We've done transactions together. I think of him as a super great person. We have a different approach when it comes to real estate. All I'm looking for is 5-10 minutes. Let's walk you through it to get your home sold. I got Tuesday at 4 or Thursday at 5. What time works best?
Okay. Sounds good. Let's do Tuesday.
Cool. See you then.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Guys, I'm going to add a couple things here, Matthew Driscoll. If you knew I was the right agent for the job, you would want to meet with me, wouldn't you? Role play it back to me, buddy. If you knew I was the right agent for the job, you would want to meet with me, wouldn't you? All right, you're not going to role play back with me?
I'll do it with you. Sure.
Okay, so the answer is yes. Now, if you don't meet with me, how are you going to know if I'm the right agent for the job or not?
Well, I just, it was really tough last time and we were super unhappy. Like, what are you going to do different?
Okay, so here's, guys, I'm going to just go to my resume on this. And Kemp's, I would do the same thing with you as you, right? So, that's a great question. The average real estate agent is selling 4 homes a year. The average real estate agent is maybe selling 2 or 3 listings a year. I'm selling an average of 10 listings every month and in an average of less than 30 days on the market for an average of 98% of the asking price.
Right in that time
That's it.
period, do I drop in? I've never had a listing expire.
I would if I were you.
Okay.
That's your resume. That's what I would use. And if you're listening to us role play here, guys, and you're thinking, but I'm new, I don't have those numbers. So just replace I with we. All of you belong to an organization. Yes or no? Yes or yes? The answer is yes. So we're selling an average of blank homes every month and an average of less than 30 days on the market for an average of 98% of the asking price. Whatever your resume is, drop it. Lauren, you're up.
You answered my question. I don't have a huge resume with sellers. They've worked with buyers.
Yeah, there it is. By the way, guys, just some bonus information here. So if you're the agent competing against a Matthew Kemp's, your strategy is that agent, you could hire so-and-so. And you are right. They're selling a lot of homes and they're going to sell a lot of homes, whether you list your home with them or not. So they win, whether your home sells or not. However, when you work with me, study neuro-linguistic programming, guys, work with me as an embedded command. When you work with me, I'm newer to the business. I'm 100% committed to getting your home sold. And the only way I win is when your home sells. If I were you, I would rather hire somebody who's working hard to become the neighborhood expert versus someone who is already the neighborhood expert. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. All right, let's go to no hands are up. So here we go. You can turn me down, by the way, guys. Tom Sheehan.
Hey, thanks, John. Let's do a call about a stale listing that's been on the market a while.
Do it.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, John, it's Tom Sheeran. Hope you're well today. I wanted to do a quick update with you on your listing.
Yeah.
So I know we've done several price changes, little ones. The market's still strong here in Atlanta. Prices are remaining firm. We're still being strapped a little bit by the interest rates at our price point. So I want to suggest a better reduction. I've done open houses every other week and not much is happening, but it's starting to open up. Your equity is there. Let's go big on a price reduction this time. I want to suggest a $20,000 price change. And I think we can get you in Florida by April or May then. How's that sound?
Okay. Tom, nice job. What I really like about that is he attached motivation to the conversation. The conversation is about getting me to Florida, right? Now, the way he's going to do that is price. Tom, this is where I would use where does your heart stop? It's a script in your Rainmaker playbook, guys. So what does an offer look like that you would accept? We're at $435,000 right now. We've been on the market for 90 days. We haven't had any offers yet. Just curious, what does an offer look like that you would accept? At what point are you not selling your home? If you got an offer tomorrow for $400,000, what would you do? Now, if you rejected that offer, this is in case they say I would reject it, right? If you rejected that offer and you're still in your home 6 months from now, you're not in Florida. You're not in that home that you want to be. Slowing down, this is emotional. This is the emotional part of the conversation. Logic makes us think, emotion makes us act. So 6 months from now, you're not in Florida. You're not in that new home. And the market is continuing to shift and your home is worth even less 6 months from now than it is today. How would you feel about that? Now, back to the question. If you got that offer for $400,000, what would you do? Now, guys, when you hear I would accept it, your answer is let's lower the price to 400 today. Let's give you a fighting chance to get that offer. And when they say it's not going to leave room for negotiation, your response is when you price for negotiation, negotiation is what you get. In order to get a fish in the boat, you got to get them on the hook. In order to sell your home, we need to get an offer. And the lower we can go, the better the chances are that we're going to get an offer. Remember, we're competing with other homes that are on the market. We need to be the shining star. I would rather see you price where you expect to sell your home and stick to your guns, tell people to take a walk if the offer's too low, than not get any offers. All right, Catherine, you're up.
Yeah. So yesterday I called a for sale by owner that's actually in my neighborhood, and I wasn't able to reach them, called and texted them, but I did some research and it's actually a home stager in town that's pretty popular. So I'm assuming that she probably has a lot of relationships with agents, and maybe that's why she's choosing to list it for sale by owner. But can I hear somebody role play that's been successful with FISBOs?
Can I do it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a true story. I had exactly the same situation. The guy was a yacht salesman. He had a lot of realtor clients, and he said to me, "John, the reason I'm selling by owner is because if I hire a real estate agent, I'm going to make everybody else mad." My response was, "Got it. Totally understand." Now, in the meantime, if I had an offer on your home, you'd want me to bring you the offer, wouldn't you, Catherine?
Yes.
Okay, so that's exactly why we need to get together. I just need to pop by for 20, 30 minutes and take a look at your home, ask some questions, take some notes, so I could potentially bring you an offer. Now, Catherine, I'm going to fast forward. So I'm going to book the appointment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to follow up systematically with you, and I'm being strategic, okay? I know what checkmate looks like, but I have to get there first. So week 1, I follow up. Week 2, I follow up. Week 3, I follow up. Week 4, I follow up. Let's go with week 4. And I want you to simply give me the same objection back when I check in with you. And I want you to tell me, John, your follow-up is great, but I can't hire you because everybody else would. Okay. So, hey, Catherine, John Dietz, it's been 4 weeks since you and I met. Just curious, is your home still available?
It is.
That's interesting. Definitely thought it would have been sold by now. Now, have you gotten any offers?
No offers. We've had a lot of interest, but no offers yet.
Okay. What kind of feedback are you getting?
I mean, people like the house. It's got kind of an interesting layout. But I don't know. It's a great house. I don't know why we haven't gotten an offer yet.
Okay. So when a home doesn't sell, it doesn't sell for one of three reasons, either price, presentation, or marketing. And you have an absolutely beautiful home, so it's not presentation. I think your price is right. Based on competition, we need to take a deeper look, but surface level, I think price is right. So the only thing that I'm seeing is marketing.
Okay.
What if I could sell your home for more money in less time? Would you be interested in seeing how I could do that? Give me the objection. Tell me no, because.
Yeah. Yeah, John, it's just hard because I have so many relationships with agents, and if I use an agent, I'm really gonna make some of my clients mad, and that's just not something I want to do.
Kind of curious, Catherine, in the last 4 weeks, how many of those agents have called you to see how the sale of your home is going?
Well, no one.
How many times have I called you?
4 times.
Who do you think is more interested in selling your home?
Yeah, I guess you are.
So if I could show you how I could sell your home for more money in less time, would you be interested in seeing how I could do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, you guys, we are at 9:28, so that's a wrap for today. Questions, comments, ahas, just take yourself off mute, talk to me.
I love how you overcame that objection at the end. How many of those agents are contacting you?
Right.
That is an eye opener.
There you go, Lauren.
And also, don't be discouraged. I received a buyer referral from someone that was going to do it on their own. It was my lender that referred it to me, and it was a inspector. Same issue. He didn't want to use an agent because he already has relationships with other agents, didn't want to make anybody mad, but his lender highly recommended he work with an agent and referred him over to me since I had no idea who he was.
There you go, Lauren. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. Hey, on the follow-up, guys, it's emotional proximity. When I get serious about selling my home, I am going to hire the person who has done the best job of creating emotional proximity with me. That's all. It's really simple. And that's all I did with Catherine. You guys are waiting for me to say something else. That's it. I know Rich likes to talk about my long pauses. That's not a long pause. I'm just done. So anybody else have anything they want to share before we jump?
I just want to say I appreciate you, John, and it's 25 degrees.
Ah,
And
Julie,
I love all of this.
you know, it's not even 25 degrees in my freezer. So
Ah,
that's just ridiculous.
I know.
Ah,
Yesterday it was 23. Anyways, it's good to see you guys. Love to hear all your objections. And
it is
awesome.
78 degrees outside right now. The sun is shining. So make it a great day, everybody, from sunny Florida. See everybody tomorrow morning.
Thanks, John.
Go get them, guys.
Y'all take care.